Welcome to Touring Globe. New Zealand visa application and requirement. New Zealand is a country known for its stunning natural beauty, high quality of life, and opportunities in education, work, and business. Whether you are planning a short visit or considering moving permanently, obtaining the correct visa is an essential step. This guide outlines everything you need to know about applying for a New Zealand visa, with an in-depth look at different visa types, their requirements, how to apply, and key advice for a successful application. 1. Understanding the types of New Zealand visas. New Zealand offers a variety of visa types to accommodate different purposes of travel. Each category is designed to meet specific needs, whether you're traveling for leisure, education, employment, or to reunite with family. The visa types are broadly categorized into visitor visas, work visas, student visas, resident visas, and special category visas like working holiday visas. Visitor visas. A visitor visa is intended for people who wish to travel to New Zealand temporarily for tourism, visiting family or friends, or engaging in short-term business activities such as attending conferences or meetings. This visa usually allows you to stay in New Zealand for up to 9 months within an 18-month period. To be eligible for this visa, you must be able to demonstrate your intention to leave the country before your visa expires and show that you have the means to support yourself financially during your stay. You may also need to show evidence of a return ticket or sufficient funds to purchase one. In some cases, proof of accommodation or a travel itinerary may be requested. Work visas. A work visa is required if you intend to work in New Zealand, whether temporarily or as a pathway to permanent residency. One of the most common categories is the Accredited Employer Work Visa, AEWV, which requires you to have a job offer from an accredited New Zealand employer. To qualify, the job must meet minimum salary thresholds and your employer must prove that they cannot fill the position with a New Zealand citizen or resident. Other types of work visas are issued for specific purposes, such as short-term assignments, cultural events, or working in critical industries. Eligibility for a work visa usually requires you to have relevant qualifications, skills, or experience for the job. You must also meet health and character requirements, which may involve submitting a police clearance certificate and undergoing medical examinations. Student visas. New Zealand is a popular destination for international students because of its world-class educational institutions and relaxed lifestyle. If you are planning to study full-time in New Zealand for more than 3 months, you will need a student visa. To apply, you must have been accepted into an approved educational institution and provide an offer of place, which is a formal letter from the institution confirming your enrollment. You must also prove that you have enough money to pay your tuition fees and support yourself while you study. As of 2025, the required amount is NZD $20,000 per year, or NZD $1,667 per month. If you are under 18 years of age, you will need to provide proof of suitable accommodation arrangements. Additionally, some students may be asked to provide proof of English language proficiency and health insurance. Resident visas. If your goal is to live in New Zealand permanently, you can apply for a resident visa. These visas are generally issued under categories such as the skilled migrant category, family category, or through business and investment migration. The skilled migrant category is points-based and considers factors like age, work experience, qualifications, and whether your job offer is in an area of skill shortage. To be considered, you typically need to submit an expression of interest, EOI, which outlines your background and qualifications. If your EOI is selected, you may be invited to apply for residency. Resident visas usually require a higher level of documentation, including full medical checks, character certificates, evidence of skilled employment, and sometimes English language tests. Working holiday visas. The Working Holiday Scheme allows young people from select countries to travel and work in New Zealand for a set period, usually up to 12 months, or 23 months for some UK citizens. This visa is aimed at cultural exchange and is very popular among recent graduates and travelers. Applicants must typically be between 18 and 30 years old, 35 for a few countries, and meet basic health and character criteria. You must also show proof of sufficient funds, often around NZD $4,200, and may need to purchase comprehensive travel insurance for the duration of your stay. 2. General requirements for all visas. Regardless of the visa category, there are some common requirements that all applicants must meet. Valid passport. Your passport must be valid for at least 3 months beyond the date you intend to leave New Zealand. It should also have blank pages for the visa label if issued physically. Health requirements. Depending on the duration and type of visa, you may be asked to undergo a chest X-ray or complete a full medical examination. This is especially likely if you are staying for more than 12 months or if you are from a country considered to have a high risk of tuberculosis or other health concerns. Character requirements. You must be of good character to enter New Zealand. This often involves providing a police clearance certificate from your home country, or any country you have lived in for 12 months or more in the past 10 years. Individuals with criminal convictions may be denied a visa unless they apply for a character waiver. Proof of funds. You must demonstrate that you have enough money to cover your expenses during your stay. This can include bank statements, sponsorship letters, scholarship documents, or evidence of income. Each visa type has a different financial threshold, so it is important to check the specific guidelines for your visa. 3. Application process. The process of applying for a visa to New Zealand can usually be done online through the official website of Immigration New Zealand. However, some applications may require paper forms, particularly in cases where biometric data or certified documents are involved. Step 1. Determine your visa type. Start by identifying which visa best suits your purpose of travel. Make sure you meet the eligibility criteria before beginning your application. Step 2. Create an online account. Register on the Immigration New Zealand website and create a RealMe login. This account will allow you to save and track your visa application. Step 3. Gather required documents. Prepare all necessary documents before starting your application. This includes your passport, photographs, job offers or admission letters, financial statements, and any required health or police certificates. Step 4. Complete the application. Fill out the online form carefully, making sure all information is accurate and complete. Upload the required documents and pay the visa fee using a credit or debit card. Step 5. Submit and track. Once submitted, your application will be processed by Immigration New Zealand. Processing times can vary based on the visa type and your country of origin. You can track the progress of your application through your online account. 4. Processing times and fees. Processing times vary significantly depending on the visa type and applicant profile. For example, visitor visas are often processed within a few weeks, while resident visas may take several months. Fees also vary. As a rough estimate, visitor visa, around NZD $190 to $211. Work visa, around NZD $700 to $850. Student visa, around NZD $375. Resident visa, varies by pathway, often over NZD $2,000. It's important to check the most current fee on the Immigration NZ website, as these can change. 5. Important tips for a successful application. Apply early. Start your application well in advance of your intended travel date to account for processing delays. Be honest and thorough. Incomplete or misleading information can result in delays or visa denial. Stay updated. Immigration policies and requirements change frequently. Check the official site or consult a licensed immigration advisor. Consult professionals. For complex visas, e.g., residency or business visas, you may benefit from professional advice or assistance. Keep records. Save all submitted forms, confirmations, and emails in case you need them during travel or at border control. 6. After receiving your visa. Once your visa is approved, you will either receive a visa label in your passport for paper applications or an electronic visa via email. Always review the conditions of your visa, such as length of stay, work rights, or study permissions, before traveling. Carry a copy of your visa approval when entering New Zealand, even if it's an e-visa. If your plans change, for example, you want to extend your stay, switch employers, or enroll in a new course, you must apply for a new visa or a variation of conditions. New Zealand's visa system is designed to be fair but rigorous, and with proper planning and documentation, most applicants can successfully obtain the visa they need. Whether you're going for a short vacation or planning a new life in one of the world's most peaceful countries, Understanding the process is the first step toward making your New Zealand dream a reality. If you've got any thoughts on moving to New Zealand or questions about the process, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Also, be sure to check out my other videos for more tips and insights on making your move to New Zealand a breeze. See you in the next video.